At GDC 2023, the creators of Fortnite unleashed a suite of tools that allow regular players like you and I to create just about anything we want in the world of Fortnite. It's only been out for a few weeks, but there are already tons of awesome maps that have been made, and you can goof around on them right now. So get ready for adventure, because I'm about to show you what I think are some of the best Creative 2.0 maps available in Fortnite so far. But before we get into some of the good stuff you can play, let's talk about some of the things that are good but you can't. When anybody gets tools like these, they're bound to create things from their favorite media, things that are, protected by copyright. Just as soon as Creative 2.0 became available, Epic had to ban a few maps to keep these rights holders happy. You might think that a user-created map centered on Attack on Titan might be fine, since the anime is already collaborating with Fortnite this season, but this map, featuring a spoiler from recent episodes, got its plug pulled. Activision probably wasn't too happy when they saw this awesome-looking recreation of the Modern Warfare 2 map, Rust. And Blizzard's hero shooter, Overwatch, wasn't immune to the creative whims of the Fortnite player base either. This Five Nights at Freddy's map has all the jump scares you could want, but the scariest thing is that it vanished without a trace. I want to be a pirate just as bad as anybody else, so I'm pretty sad this One Piece map got banned. You could even control the boat! Nobody is more ready to smack someone with a lawsuit than Nintendo, so these Mario Kart and Super Mario 64 maps got shoved down a warp pipe. But now, for the stuff you can actually play. Droopy flops. To kick off the list, we have something that showcases the extremeness of Creative 2.0. You can get so creative that you can even make something that doesn't look or play like Fortnite. This is Droopy Flops, and if you've ever seen or heard about Flappy Bird, it's basically that. Choose from a selection of wacky characters and then get ready to rhythmically tap that spacebar to gain height and avoid crashing into a pillar. Beans Party. I don't trust the beans. If you're just as suspicious of beans as I am, Beans Party is where it's at. Matches play out like Spy Party, where one player is a sniper and the rest have to play as beans and have to blend in while completing objectives. Golf Night. If you thought waking up in a massive kitchen was weird, wait till you see what Golf Night has in store for you. On this map, players transform themselves into golf balls and play on crazy mini golf courses. Avoid obstacles and jump your way to the goal, but don't lose your cool. You're gonna mess up a lot. This map is called Mega Room, and it's pretty similar to the first map we covered. However, this one has a few tricks up its sleeve. In addition to being action figure size, you also have a grapple gun that can be used to fling and swing around all around the larger-than-life living room. If you can collect enough points while being assaulted by the other toys, you'll have the opportunity to buy presents that contain rare weapons. Oh, and if you're hungry, there's pizza and chips on the table. Yum, 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 yum. The Clue. If you want to get some murder mystery action in your Fortnite session, you can check out this Clue-inspired map appropriately called The Clue. You'll need at least 3 players to enjoy this one, but it's more fun with extra people. There's a detective with a gun, a secret killer, and the rest of the players have to scramble to collect enough pieces to get a gun and defend themselves. But be careful, the killer is among you. Or maybe it is you. And if it is, be sure to like and subscribe. It's easy, and like Fortnite itself, it's free. Checkmate Showdown. Sometimes you just get tired of scoring all those victory royales. I know, you're a pro player looking for a challenge. Well, I might just have something for you. Instead of testing your reflexes, how about you test your strategy with this map called Checkmate Showdown? You'll be locked into a giant room with only one other player and tasked with outwitting them in a classic game of chess. You still have to use your gun, but not for violence. Low Poly Fun Run. Hey, you got your Mario in my Fortnite. Test your Fortnite platforming skills in Low Poly Fun Run, a map that is clearly inspired by the Mario games. Hop across a path to make it to the end, but be careful. This isn't as easy as I make it look. Also, watch out for that bee. Do you think he's planning something with the beans? Peely's Color Switch. Yes, I know, another Tiny People map, but hear me out. This one has a giant Peely. Peely's Color Switch is a battle royale of a different kind and features a style of game you might find in Fall Guys. Players drive vehicles on an area with a bunch of different colored tiles, and when the massive, terrifying Game Master announces a color, you better find a tile of that color quickly. Seconds later, all of the other tiles drop out, eliminating any players who are on them. And if you're waiting for the next match, this map also has Afterlife activities. And I appreciate them thinking about the losers. We gotta have fun too. Jonesy Attack. Pick your loadout to be a member of the Scouts, Military Police, or Garrison, and then use a grapple glove to swing through the streets of a pretty faithfully recreated Shiganshina Shiganshina District. The first of 50 eliminations wins. And if you look closely, there's also a Beast Titan chilling on top of the wall. Pyramid Platformer. Another excellent example of the game transforming powers of Creative 2.0 is Pyramid Platformer. This short and sweet single-player map contains a 2D side-scroller called Uncle Pete's Pyramid Pickle. Try to say that 3 times fast. Which will take you through a multi-leveled stage and then a pyramid. Avoid tumbling balls, pull levers, and unlock your path to the goal. I gotta wonder what a pyramid pickle would taste like. Scary Doll. You've probably seen people play those spooky co-op games on YouTube. Well, someone built one of those in Creative 2.0 and called it Scary Doll. A team of 4 players delve into the domain of a creepy, haunted doll and go through a few different stages of gameplay until they can cleanse the doll and escape. I got all the way through Scary Doll personally because I'm big and brave and strong, but there's no shame in exiting out of this map to check out something less nightmarish, like our next map, Cyber Rush. Oh yeah, this is what I've been talking about. This map is called Cyber Rush, and it's an action-packed sci-fi thrill ride all the way to the end. Escape an army of murderous robots, not me, by using a grapple glove to swing from one flying car to the next, weaving in and out of traffic while you take out all the robots you can. Again, not me, please. We're friends, right? The space inside. Hey, you got an escape room in my fort. No, I did this bit already. In The Space Inside, a single player will have to use their big, beefy brains to solve a series of puzzles that will lead them through a number of interesting locations. This is another short and sweet map you could probably finish in just a few minutes. Dockyard Gun Game. This smallish map is designed for chaotic free-for-all shootouts. Dockyard Gun Game looks and feels like it probably was inspired by a modern warfare map called Shipment, but I guess it's legally distinct enough to avoid the banhammer. Oh well, fight to the death away. Backrooms. The backrooms have fully ingrained themselves into internet culture as well as the hearts and minds of people everywhere, including those with access to Creative 2.0. This graphically intense map brings the backrooms to life in Fortnite and has plenty of secrets as well as jump scares. Reboot Royale. If you're feeling nostalgic for the long lost days of 2017, you can jump right into Reboot Royale. This map is a love note to Chapter 1 of Fortnite, and it looks like the entire original map has been brought back to life in a big way. And if you want to check out any skins like Captain Levi, for example, we just got our own creator code. I'm very excited, so please be sure to use Kino Gaming in the item shop to help support the channel. I can't wait to see what people do with a little bit more time to flesh out their masterpieces, and we will have them here on the channel, so be sure to subscribe and follow us for more.